Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator Rome, where we are preparing to fight Atraitus, but we're not quite ready to yet. We need to let our manpower regenerate a little bit, and I also want to work a small amount on our economy and get that slightly stronger. I'd like to be making at least 20 per month with our maintenance down, I think. And that's going to be a pretty achievable thing. However, we also have to consider that a lot of our income is coming from our current, what's it called? Religion thing. Omen, that's what it's called. It is coming from our current omen. National tax of 25%. So figure 25%, about 4. So we're actually targeting about 24 for our monthly balance. However, this guy has fallen ill. He now has Mentagra. Good for him. That's going to be pretty exciting for him, I think. Exciting is definitely the right word. That's a thing, presumably. Now we are currently paying 3.75 per month in fort maintenance. I do think that this fort is still important to have. And looking down through here, I still think that this fort is important to have as well in a fight against Carthage. And this fort too, actually, because it controls the passage here. The fort in Syracuse, I think, is less important, as well as the fort in Agrigentum. So I think we can get rid of those and just hold these forts and have largely the same effect. And that should save us, yeah, about 0.75 monthly. I'm okay with that. So what else do we want to do? Well, how's our research ratio doing? It seems to be doing okay, but 83%? That's pretty good, actually. Max efficiency can't be higher than 300%, but why is our cost so high? Populist faction. Yeah, that'll do it. But at least we're gaining 5 civic power monthly, so that's good. Oh man, 2,500 manpower. Time to go to war, clearly. These guys are now loyal? I guess so? Hang on, province loyalty, 33.5%. It's going up by 0.12 each month. So what happens if we march these guys northward? So if we put them there, and then these guys over, say, here. Well, we can get a new invention. Plus 5% discipline. That seems good. National citizen output. That seems good too. Or just plain tech speed. But I think we're going to go for the discipline, since we're about to do one of the hardest wars that we've fought yet. So let's just bring these guys on up over here. And we're going to see what this actually ends up doing to the loyalty over here. But first, reading the entrails. On behalf of the pious, Octavius Cornelius Arvina has come to us indicating that the priests and holy ones involved in tending to the faithful are finding the long hours of observance particularly taxing. He proposes that, in return for the support of the senators he can sway, we institute a policy of shortened working hours for priests. Well, omen duration reduction of 25%. For only 2 years. Hang on a moment. We have this for 3 more years. I don't know if this will automatically reduce by 25%. 3 May 491. 11 June 490. So it's almost a year longer. Let's try this. 11 June 490. 3 May 491. So it does literally nothing. The current omen is not affected, and because we're not going to be refreshing it until that effect expires, nothing happens. I like it. That's really cheesy. Oh, we're currently losing manpower to attrition. Oh yeah, it's because we're right here. We're marching northward. But I was going to check to see... Okay. Our province of Calabria is still gaining loyalty, so that's excellent. So I think once we have 20,000 manpower and we're making 24 gold per month, I think I'll be happy to do this war. But until then, we've got some work to do. So Carthage currently has 53 cohorts. They do have a lot of feudatories. That's something that we need to consider if we're going to be fighting Carthage, that is. Which, right now, we're not. We are not ready to fight Carthage. We are ready to fight Etruria. Well, almost ready to fight Etruria. We'll probably be declaring on Etruria in the next episode, is my guess. And then we'll see how that war ends up panning out. This guy's only skill 4? Oh, he has dementia. That's why. That, isn't a great thing. Maybe having the oldest possible generals isn't the best idea, necessarily. Okay, so chance of cohort loyalty is pretty low right now. We have already gotten one cohort of Auxilia loyal to that guy, but that's okay. So we're at about 4,500 manpower right now. Miraculous recovery? Oh no. Doctors are overrated anyway. And we are currently making about 20... We'll call them ducats. We're making about 20 ducats a month. Now this guy's currently disloyal. Who is this? The head of the Apulii family. Are they scorned? They're scorned. That would be why. Well, he has no power, so... Does he have any money? Can we see? 266? He has some money, but he's content in life. So, I don't really care that he's disloyal. Is his loyalty reducing? Yes, it is, because his family is scorned. Okay. It's fine. I don't really care. I don't think he's a threat. Famous last words, right? True, though. I don't think he's a threat. Okay, so we're now making about 21. A little less than that now. But I want to be making about 24 and have at least 20,000 manpower in the bank before we declare this. Now, we don't really know what the composition of these cohorts is. And it doesn't say in the tooltips. Which is a little saddening, but I can get why they're doing that. They're gaining 198 and losing 600 to attrition. So they're also still losing that war, and there's been another revolt that's declared on them too. So we're going to want to declare on Etruria pretty soon here, because they are in some dire straits. Good for them. I wish them all the best. The best annexation into Rome, that is. Tribal Chief Caelus offers friendship. Ruler of our subject Pelignia. Sure. I'll become friends with him. Why not? Okay, so we need one more month tick to be able to get a marketplace built. And we are currently making 20.98. Want to be making 24. Oratory advance is advanced. That's nice. 20.99. Build another marketplace. Etruria wants military access. I'm going to decline that. You kidding? I'm bellicose against you, Etruria. Get out of here. We're going to be declaring war as soon as you show your weakness. I mean, they're already showing their weakness. Look at this. They're getting wrecked by Ferraria up here. Who is themselves getting wrecked by Boy. Who is themselves wrecking Laponia? I don't know. It's a little awkward up there. We'll sort that out later. They just need some good old-fashioned Roman rule up there, and then I'm sure they'll be fine. So, I mean, we're definitely gaining manpower faster than Etruria proper. But what about this Etruria? They're only gaining 74 a month. So, yeah, we're actually gaining manpower faster, and I suspect we have better armies. They have 47 cohorts currently to our 60. These guys have 32. A gift horse? Okay, so we haven't had any favors called in on us ever, right? I'll take the free stability. We'll see if they call in the favor. Until they call in a favor on us and it's a bad thing, I'm going to keep doing that. Until I know for an absolute fact what that favor actually does. What they can do with it. Which, currently, I have no idea. As far as I can tell, it does nothing. They don't seem to use it. But hey, we can build another marketplace. Excellent. We're now making about 22 per month. Which means we're getting really close to our goal. And I think for the purposes of this war, once we hit that 24 per month, we're just going to save up in case we need to hire mercs, like these guys here. Which is actually a super strong army. Technically not that much stronger than our standard legion, though. Realistically. They have 3 more units of heavy infantry. They have a lot more archers. But they have the same number of cavalry. So, I mean, they're a little stronger, but not a huge amount. Navy maintenance cost reduction? I mean, I feel like we're better off investing in something that will pay off in the future right now, though. Like maybe citizen output. We'll go with that. Oh no. Not the guy who was being a problem. He died. Okay, so, Valerii, Apulii. This guy could work. He's only 35, which is a bit of a problem. He's not amazing, but he's from a Scorn family, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now these guys, their morale went down super low because they're decreased pay. But I think the reason their morale is so low compared to everyone else's is simply because they were all loyal to that guy, and then he died. And now they're all sad. Super sad legions. Our income went down. Why did our income go down? It went down pretty substantially, in fact. To the point where we're actually losing money if we raise our army maintenance. Which is a potential problem. Okay, it's coming back up. Excellent. I really want them to rework the macro builder, though, and make it work like it does in Europa. That would be super good. I mean, like, the import trade goods is nice, but realistically, I really want them to make it work like it does in Europa. So our Pluto national tax benefit will be going away soon enough, but we have enough religious power to instantly do another omen, which is going to be what we're going to do. But hey, bountiful olives. Our men in Kamsa woke up to find large, massive olives, unlike any ever seen before. The local priests declared a blessing of Minerva. Some say it's even a show of preference to the rest of the world. Our high priest, Paulus Tremulus Tremulus, suggests building a small shrine to celebrate the goddess, to thank her for the gifts she has given to us. So we could gain 100 religious power, lose 204 gold. Yikes. Or we could just gain 50 religious power, and I think that's fine. There we go. Excellent. So how are we doing financially? not as good as I would like, is the answer. I want to build another marketplace in Syracuse. Because we were doing much better economically a little bit ago, and I'm not sure where it went. Like, did our army maintenance increase? Potentially. Or did our wages? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I think next episode we're probably going to be ready to declare on Etruria. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.